The SME Trade Academy's Scalable Workshop Methodology. At ITC, most projects still rely on the same old training workshops. This might sound familiar. An international expert flies in. We book a conference room in a hotel, participants get their per diems, and for 2 or 3 days, everyone sits through PowerPoint slides, with maybe a few questions sprinkled in at the end. So what's the problem with this? There are 3 problems. First is effectiveness. Studies have shown that participants only retain about 8% of what they hear during long lectures. 8%, you heard correctly. Second is scale. As we can see on our projects portal, most ITC projects have group training objectives ranging from reaching a few dozen beneficiaries to at most a few hundred, over 1 to 4 years. Third is sustainability. When the workshop ends, that's usually it. No follow-up, no local trainers, no lasting learning. Just an expensive event with little impact. Surely we can do better. To meet today's challenges, we have to fix these 3 problems without blowing up the budget. Enter the Scalable Workshop Methodology. Developed by ITC's SME Trade Academy, the Scalable Workshop Methodology blends instructional design with digital tools to deliver high-quality, scalable, and sustainable learning. Each scalable workshop runs in 3-hour sessions, 2 per day, each with 1 clear learning objective. That's 4 objectives total for a 2-day workshop. No more, no less. We drill down on what's important and focus on that. No more. 8% retention rate. Sessions are powered by digital presentations. Think super PowerPoints that guide flow, timing, exercises, and discussions. Trainers can just pick them up and go without stress. The pedagogy. Forget endless lectures. Scalable workshops use the Socratic method, built on questions, not monologues. In a 3-hour session, more than 2 hours are spent discussing, debating, and applying knowledge. Lectures are trimmed down to short video segments, 15 minutes that cover what used to take 45. They're also the same, wherever or whoever delivers them. In this model, trainers don't lecture, they facilitate, and that makes scaling easier than ever. The technology. The concept of a training of trainers isn't new. Neither is the Socratic method. So, besides our winning smiles, what does the SMETA team bring to the table? The answer? Some pretty cool tools. Every workshop lives on a virtual learning space, VLS. Everything's there: presentations, videos, trainer guides, workbooks, checklists, all in one place. You can track registrations, manage cohorts, collect evaluations, and issue certificates without leaving the platform. Even better, every session is recorded live in our database. You can see what's happening, where and with whom, right as it happens. Afterwards, 2 tabs tell the story. Discussions, who said what and how the room responded. Engagement, who spoke up, who zoned out, and when energy peaked. Whether there are 2 workshops or 20 happening worldwide, you've got a live dashboard on all of them. The benefits. The results? We don't just hit training targets, we blow past them. And because each VLS stays online after the project ends, local trainers can keep using the materials whenever they want. That's real local capacity building. How it works. Step 1. Develop the training package. We start by mapping learners, needs, and context. Then we co-create all materials: presentations, videos, workbooks, guides, under one coherent structure, together with your subject matter expert. Step 2. Set up the workshop online. We host the workshop on one of our VLSs. This includes setting up the workshop page, uploading the resources, and publishing the digital presentations. Then everything goes live. Step 3. Build local capacity. Through a training of trainers session, organized in-country, we capacitate local trainers to deliver your workshop using our digital tools according to the Scalable Workshop Methodology. In parallel, we train a local partner institution or local ITC staff, if available, to run the workshops independently, from managing cohorts to issuing certificates. When we're done, They can run their own high-quality, scalable workshops, largely independent of Geneva. Even the best-designed workshop won't scale itself. Implementation is everything. You'll need to plan for it, budget for it, and make sure someone actually owns it. Without time and resources devoted to rollout, even great ideas stall. Next, don't reinvent the wheel. Partner with local institutions that already do training as part of their activities. Think TPOs, universities, or even chambers of commerce. Building a partner's training capacity from scratch takes years. Rather start with one that's ready to go. Another point, trainers won't do admin. Believe us, we've tried. Trainers will train, but they won't manage sign-ups, certificates, or cohorts. You'll need a point person on the ground who handles all that. Finally, while the SME Trade Academy runs on digital tools, some face time still matters. Before we can start the implementation in earnest, we need to meet the trainers and visit the partners, especially as part of the TOT. A scalable workshop is a years-long effort, and relationships make it last. We could keep going, but we've run out of time. If you'd like to know more, reach out to the SME Trade Academy team after this presentation. Conclusion. The world has moved on from the old way of doing workshops and their 8% retention rates, and so should we. The SME Trade Academy's scalable workshop methodology proves that smarter design, solid pedagogy, and digital tools can transform one-off events into lasting learning ecosystems. It's practical, it's measurable, and it scales. Because real capacity building doesn't happen in hotel conference rooms. It happens when knowledge sticks, spreads, and keeps working long after the projector's been turned off.